Hello, this is DishDoggie Gaming. I got a how-to video here. I like to go through the discussion section on Steam on Railroads Online. And I had one person ask about this, and then I see there's another person asking. This is what I've learned just today from my old techniques to what maybe it needs to be done today. And I'm going to start off with a prop. And the reason is because props don't seem to have changed much. Pretty much the same way I was doing it before. And I'm going to start with what I used to do the company stores that I made. So I'm going to start with this prop. Now every prop you pull out, when you pull it out, it's not going to be the correct size of what the item is going to be in. The second you click it down, the size changes. So click one down, pull it out, click it down, hit 7, delete it. And this is what I'm going to start with. So I'm going to put a platform down. And I'm going to turn it 9 times. So it's 90 degrees from this position. I'm going to line this up. You can do it like that, or you can tuck it in a little bit more. And that's what I'm going to do, like that. Then turn it another 9. And line it up and set it down. And we'll get the building, the barn, stable. Oops. Again, click it so it gets to be the right size. Just from experience, I know that if I come up to these old nail heads and go to the third one, and pull it back a little and set that down right there, the other end will be pretty much in the same spot. And we're laid out here. You can run your track now alongside here. And I need to get the foundation up under it. And I'm going to do that the same way I've always done. Come over, grab a whistle sign, pull it up. It should be in line with the building. Put it in about the middle. And then I'm just going to start putting a couple along the sides of it, on both sides, just so I got enough room. I know it's going to be usable. I can adjust it. And I'm going to use a stone foundation with no track. So we'll go get, oops. Go get that. Now, jump to 1. And I got to get this lined up and put into place height-wise, and where I want it to be setting, like about right there. And I'm going to always work on Oh, I'm too low. Way too low. Do it again. Make sure I'm lined up right. It's got to be straight. And it's not. Alright. Again, let's get it lined up right. There, right there. I'm going to stretch this out. Okay, now I'm going to come out underneath. Put that there. Connect to it. Pull it out. Come back and delete all this. Come down here and delete these props. Now I'm going to tuck this under just a hair. Hook to it. Run it down to this end. Short, just like the other end. Get it to where I want it. Pull it back underneath. Set it down. Delete this. Oops. I could delete that, but I'm not going to. Just in case I screw up and I need it. It's still there. It'll still be lined up. What we're going to do something a little different on this end here, just because things have changed. Make sure I'm lined up. Go back to 1. And I'm going to get this lined up where I want it. Underneath. Right there. I'm going to pull it out the same way. Come on. Delete that. I want to be tucked under a hair. Hook to it. Pull it over. Stop short. Back up. Set it in place. We'll leave that one there because that screws something up. And do the same thing down here on this end. Now you can quit there if you don't want to mess with putting one underneath there, but it's not hard to do. I pretty much always do it. 10. Sorry, 9, I mean turn. On the 10. Go back to 1 now. I gotta get it lined up. I don't know if I'm lined up because I wasn't paying attention, but I am. So we'll go right about there maybe. And there it is. The back side of it, if you want to put the platforms in. I use that white piece of trim there. That's how you can do a foundation under a trackside if you want to use a loading dock area, decorate it up. So props seem to be a little pretty much on the money for that. You can save the game, go out, come back in, and this will not fall down through. The industries will fall through. And I've noticed, I don't know if it's a bug or a problem, like if you build like that and then you delete and you just like through the process you save the game and you come back in, some of that old stuff is going to be there, and I can't figure out what's going on there. So because I built it and I deleted it, I'm going to save the game with nothing there. Hopefully it'll I'm going to save it twice, just redundancy, to see if, make sure it don't happen. The one of the questions I was getting is about industry. So let's go back to our props. I'm going to get a whistle sign and turn it. I'll put it down. Oops. I come back here. This time I want to get a track. I'm going to go to 1 just so I got better control. And let's take it up to about just say something like that. I'm thinking in my head. I'm hoping I'll make a right decision here. Let's try something here. I want to go to the platforms. Grab a platform, just get rid of that one. For a height reference. I don't know if this will work or not, but it'll make any difference. Get this now. And I want to be down lower. Say maybe. And I don't know what the height is going to be actually, but I'm just going to guess. Say maybe like that. I'm going to stretch this out 30. And delete that. Oops, I should have deleted the prop too. For this industry, you want to use a piece of track. I won't swear about all industries, but the one I'm going to use I know for a fact this works with. So I'm just going to assume that all industries will work the same way, because they don't work on just without the track. So the stone with no track, it's not going to work with. And the dirt with no track, it won't work. I don't even think it will work with dirt with track. This stone one with the track, I know definitely will work. And I want to have real precision. And when you pull something out, a lot of times your mouse is moving real fast and it's hard to line stuff up even on one. And I'm going to show you something I found that gives you more precision. So we're going to go get this station, and I'm going to turn it. Oops, go to 10 first. I think no, I'm not. I went one too far. Alright, now I want to be on this end of it. So you see, like, how it's hard to get things to move smoothly because it's moving real fast. So you go to 1 and you got better control, but I want more than that. So I'm going to hit the escape. I'm going to come to options, control, come all the way down to my camera. I'm going to turn this down to 1. And now I've got way more control to line things up. And what I want to do is I want to be on the center of the track and pull that out to where the track disappears, like that, and snap it in place. Now if I save the game and I come back in, this building will not fall through that. And I gotta go back and change my options, control, camera sensitivity to 30, 35, somewhere in there. And I'll show you how I'm gonna save this. Save the game. going to do like I did last time. I'm going to save it twice. I'm going to say leave session. Now I'm going to go back in. And there it is. This is what I was talking about right here. Why is that there? Before I did this, I pre-built all this, deleted everything, saved the game, came back in, this wasn't there. But now this time, after doing what I just did, and I came back in, I don't know what kind of bug this is in the game, but I have deleted that, I have saved the game, and now it's back. And I don't know, I can't figure that out. Makes no sense. So we'll get rid of that. But the building is there, it's up in the air. It gets a little tricky now to put foundation in and stuff, but it's still doable. We'll go back to props, to the platforms. Here, I want to put that down, so I got the right size. All I'm trying to do here, put that there. I want to hit G, go to props, go to whistle, snap that down because that's right where the grab point is on the other one. I'm going to turn this 90, and then I'm going to rotate it like this. And I want the I think I do anyway. I'll go like this. Prop. props. I never use this side for unloading or loading of trains, you know. I always do it from this side only. And I like to have a piece of platform here because of that door's higher. So now the crap part of getting all this stuff fixed up. For here, we're going to kind of use the same method. This is where things get a little goofy because of the pin or the track snap points. And I'm going to go props to here. So I got that lined up, and then I didn't move my mouse, and I hit G, and I go to get a whistle, and as long as I come back, it's going to be setting right where that stone foundation was at. So I can go grab a stone foundation now. Just like that. And I can line it up to where I want, height-wise. I'll have to reset it for get it lined up to it. And I'm going to have to I'm probably going to have to go back to 1 here now. Yeah, alright. Right there. Tuck it under, about right there. You see that snap point? I gotta go past that. Say to here, snap to him, come over, bend him down into the ground. No grass through the floor. Got a walkway now. Run your train track over here on this side. It'll unload onto this platform. We can do the same thing we did on this side over here now, because that platform comes out on the side where this one don't. So the snap point is out further. So I'm going to get this lined up about to where I'm going to want that to be set right and left-wise. That side's tucked under. And I'm going to hit the G. It's not snapped down. I'm going to hit G. Go to props. Hit the whistle sign. Snap it in place as soon as it comes out. And that should put me right where I want to be with this. Go get a without. Do the same thing. This one gets to be a little harder because there's a snap point right here that's going to want to snap to. And I got to get this to snap. I want to pull it back just a hair, but sometimes you still catch it. But that did okay. Snap here. Run it into the ground. This will not be removed. This is the part with the track on it that the building's sitting on. If you remove that, the building will fall through. I already told you that. I'm saying it again. It's important. I'm going to grab one of these now. Should have done that. I think I'm good. Right. Yeah. Alright. Get this lined up. Go to one. I want to tuck it down underneath. Get it lined up on the side of on the end there. Snap it in place. Do like I did before. Delete this. The easier way, right? What did I did before? I think was like that. Catch that, pull it across, snap it there, delete this. Yeah. And do the same thing kind of down here. Gonna have to line this one up a little more by eye. And hope you're getting it straight. I'm all goofed up though. I want to get it. Come on. I want to get it over. I want to go halfway on this. Get down lower. There you go. Pull that over. Snap him in there. Delete this section. Hook to him. Oh, lift up. Show me, there you go. That's what I needed. Pull that out to about right there. And you can snap your track in to line up here. It'll be high. That's why you need, when I set the height of the building, that's what you want to consider where your track is at. So just keep that in mind. It's probably going to be lower than this one. So that's because mine, the one I got over here, is way lower than that. Right there it is. And it's way lower. But that's how you do it. And the only thing I found to work is that stone width track on it. But that will work. So the next one is on the 2-bay stall engine house that somebody asked me about. This one I've done a lot, like my engine house area over here, which was really complicated. And each one of these is at the pretty much same level all the way around. And these are tricky now. With 1.0, the way I was doing this kind of changed, and it's makes it really kind of a pain in the butt. And this is the only way I've found to get it done. If your track is setting up higher than a default throwing it down on the ground, you know, it's going to make it harder on you. I'm going to come to the middle here. And put that in. Go to the end. All I want to do is get a kind of a level on one side where the track would be. Delete the track. Hello. I was on a rail to begin with, dummy. Crap. I just woke up, huh? Yeah. delete that, get it out of the way. Alright, so this should be like in the middle now. So that's how I would adjust my height. This rail right there should be even with the rail that I took out. That's probably good enough distance. I'm going to put a switch in. Doesn't matter what, I guess, huh? Oh, I'm too high on that. Thought I was on the ground there, but I wasn't. Duh. That piece of trim, we'll figure that's the center. in the ass. That's the only way I've found to do that. You could put the dirt around it, or you could put the stone, but that's the only way I know to do the stone on this 2-bay engine shed, because you can't get a link on any end after you set it underneath it. You used to be able to, but you can't no more. If you're flat on the ground, it's a little easier. Put your shed or your engine, shop on the ground. If one end is sloped down and it's higher, you want to make sure that the high point of the land so this piece would be setting flat on the ground, and then it would slope down toward the lower end after you put it underneath it. That's the only way I can figure out how to do it now in 1.0 to get a foundation under one of these sheds. If that helps, it's kind of a pain in the ass, and if it's too anal and too hard, I understand. Kind of crazy. Boy, I didn't get that track lined up. What a darn, how crooked that is. Oh my God. That's funny. That's hilarious. don't like that.